Está bien.
Yeah.
So after school,
Después de esos 2 años,
Después de 2 años ya, o sea, no, antes de 2 años, para que entre a la escuela técnica, tenía ya ahorrado dinerito, porque era pagar mensual.
she had already saved some money to go into the technical school because she had to pay monthly.
Sí. Y después sí, he pedido beca para que me ayuden.
And then she requested a grant to be assisted for money for her school.
Pero después me negaron.
closer to the camera.
Me negaron de la iglesia, del directorio, el que está el actual obispo.
Well,
Estaba de servicios, el Javier.
the current bishop, Javier
Rojas.
Yeah, the current bishop, Javier Rojas, was actually in charge of service back then.
Y me dijo, no se puede.
They denied the grant. They said, well, it can't be done.
Sí, ha venido ya tarde, entonces.
She was too late for it.
Y la institución me ha pedido diciendo que tiene que ser siempre becado por una institución.
And she said, well, you need to have a grant by some institution.
Y yo dije al hermano Javier diciendo que yo te voy a dar dinero y págamelo como tú me estás becando.
Entonces el Javier te ha dicho que él te va a dar dinero.
No, yo le daba a él para que me lo pague.
Oh, she gave Javier money so that Javier would pay the technical school in the name of the church.
Oh, but she paid for it.
She paid for it.
Okay.
Through the church.
Porque la escuela técnica me decía, tiene que ser siempre becado por una institución.
Well, the technical school told her that it had to be
An institution.
an institution, a grant by an
She couldn't
institution.
go by herself
On our own money.
on her own.
own
So
money.
so
She
she gave
paid-
the money to the church because
Right.
the church didn't have the money to send her. She gave the money to the church, and the church said, "Oh yeah, she's a part of the institution."
Right.
Y para que vaya a trabajar, donde si le van a
Sí.
dar becas, ahí mismo va a ir a trabajar siempre.
I'm sorry.
¿Cómo?
O si no, va a ser becado de la institución, ahí mismo para que vaya a trabajar, siendo, me dijo la licenciada de la escuela técnica.
Yeah. So they told her that as someone who was receiving a grant from the Methodist Church, that she would come back and work for the church.
Sí, y yo dije, entonces, hermano Javier, si no se puede conseguir, entonces yo le voy a dar el dinero.
Well, she said, she spoke with Javier, telling her, well, if the money can't come through another way, that she was going to pay the Methodist Church so that the Methodist Church could pay for her school.
Porque para eso estaba, como la hermana Eulalia es secretaria de servicio distrital, así estaba ocupando cargo el Javier.
Okay, so Javier Rojas was occupying the charge of district secretary.
Services.
Y
Secretaries, yeah,
después
exactly.
me lo pagó 3 meses, le he dado dinero. para que me lo pague.
So she paid him for 3 months,
Y él pagaba como él estaría pagando de la institución.
and he paid as if he was paying.
Y después ya tenía mejores notas en la escuela técnica.
After that, she had some of the best grades in the
Y-
technical school.
Yo me entré a la oficina,
So she, ¿cómo es eso? ¿En qué?
a la escuela técnica, a la
Claro,
oficina,
claro,
a la
pero-
dirección.
¿Trabajando o
No,
cómo?
no, yo si no he ido a hablar.
Oh, so she went to talk to the main office there at the technical school.
Tenía una compañera de Brasil, una monjita, y una italiana.
Her classmates were a nun from Brazil and an Italian woman.
Y en un examen pasamos solo los 3.
And in one exam, only the 3 of them passed
Porque hemos sido 60 estudiantes.
out of 60 students.
Oh
Y
man.
para ingresar hemos entrado 800 y nos quedamos
Wow.
60.
Wow! To go into the school, 800 people applied. Only 60 got in, and of those 60, only 3 passed the test.
Y,
800
800 to 60
60
to
To
3.
3.
to 3.
y nos quedamos con las 3, la monjita, la italiana, las 3 a conversar.
So the 3 of them stayed and chatted with the head of the
Y yo le dije, tengo
with
este
the head of the
problema.
school, and she explained her problem.
Y
Her lack of funds.
así me lo están pagando, pero no nos aceptan alumnos libres, sino tenemos que depender de una institución.
So she explained that they wouldn't let her pay for her own schooling. It had to be through a grant of some institution.
Y yo dije, tengo interés de estudiar para ayudar a la gente de donde he venido.
And she explained that her interest were to her, what her interest was to study in order to come back here and help the people in her community.
Pero tú tienes buenas notas, entrate a la dirección, me dijo la italiana.
So the Italian woman suggested that she go talk to the headmaster at the technical school because she had such good grades.
Y yo me entré a la dirección para hablar
So she just went in to talk
con la licenciada Trujillo,
with
que era como militar, siempre nos manejaba.
this woman named Trujillo. Licenciada is it's like a degree, like a bachelor.
Bien correcto, pero
So she was almost like a military woman, the way she run things.
somos también frutos de lo que nos enseñaron.
And-
Hemos aprendido muchas cosas y le agradezco hasta luego.
So she basically is a result of what they taught her. So she's very thankful to her to this day.
Wow.
Y me dijo, no hay ningún problema, pagate Elisa, porque yo le conté todo.
So she said, "There's no problem, Elisa. You can pay for everything yourself." Because she explained the whole situation. So she said, "Well, you can pay for it yourself."
Porque para mí era llevar a la oficina, que me lo traiga, entonces yo mejor directamente me pagaré licenciada porque yo quiero estudiar. Ya me dijo.
So she said to avoid the hassle of having to go to the office and then having everything from the whole bureaucracy of transferring the money.
Right.
So the
She's
woman,
paid direct.
so Trujillo told her that it was all right. She could
Just
pay
paid
for it.
direct.
Y después he salido más querida y ha sido mi confianza siempre la directora.
So after that, they became very dear friends, and she
Doy
was
gracias
her
a Dios.
confident.
Doy gracias a Dios porque yo salí.
She thanks God because she was able to graduate.
Sí, y también doy gracias al hermano Javier que no me aceptó porque también he sido un esfuerzo que he puesto también porque él
And
tenía.
she's also thankful for Brother Javier not accepting the paying for her schooling because it was a motivation for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sí,
What year did you graduate then?
¿Qué año se ha graduado?
el 91.
91.
Okay.
¿Cuántos años tenía?
Yo para eso,
Okay, now,
ahorita tengo ya 42 años.
She's 42 right now, so.
Okay.
Sí.
1942, 32, she would have been
Algo
23.
como 20,
23.
22, 23 años. Sí.
okay, now, her degree, is it the highest nurse degree in Bolivia, or does she have a doctor?
Entonces usted ahorita su grado, ¿cuál es ahorita?
Como auxiliar,
Como auxiliar.
enfermera
No,
auxiliar.
she has a degree in as a nursing assistant or nursing auxiliary.
Sí, pero me sigo preparando en diferentes áreas.
So,
No,
but she is still, training herself and learning in
Continuing
other
education.
areas. She's continuing her education.
Porque hace poco he hecho también para dar talleres de prenatal, que es ahora de 12, 13 meses, que deben cuidarse antes de embarazarse y después.
She took a 13-month course on prenatal and postnatal care, how to take care of the babies before and after the birth.
Y después de salir ya me dijeron en la Viedma que me quede para
Viedma?
trabajar en Cochabamba, en
Oh.
un hospital grande.
Okay, after she graduated, a big hospital called Viedma in Cochabamba in the city asked her to stay and work there.
Te vamos a dar ítem y quédate, me dijeron.
Y también sueldo, ¿no?
Sí, definitivamente, sino con jubilación todo, y ten seguro.
They were going to give her insurance, a steady salary, and basically that, a good salary and insurance, health insurance.